How does tyranny begin? This riveting new piece from the New York Times 9 hours ago on the Blue Checkmark site on TikTok. Let's talk about it. Let's start with the comment section. Jack here says, hey, so this would have been a great post in October. And then Megan says, little late, New York Times, this needed to be published in 2016. And that's all I can see from my desktop. Lilac Sky says, quote, many of us had been saying this since 2016, and we were ignored and called crazy alarmists. Elise says, any reason why New York Times is just talking about this now rather than before the election? If your response to this piece by the New York Times is anything other than something similar to those comments that I just read, then you're part of the actual problem. See, this face that I have right now is the face of a person who hasn't slept and doesn't sleep, because we are the real people that actually care about our fellow humanity and our fellow human beings and want to get these messages across to you. And it's scumbags like the New York Times that come out with these limited hangout pieces after the damage is done. Like, we're in it right now, guys. People like me, we're old. I'm old. I've been warning for 20, 25 years now. People like me were like Lilac Skies being called crazy, okay? But somehow when the New York Times tells you, it's suddenly credible and it makes sense. The New York Times doesn't care about you guys. Your family, your neighbors, your friends care about you. It's about the New York Times doing a limited hangout right now and misleading people once again. But we understand that the New York Times is going to do that. I'm not surprised by that piece. I'm also pleasantly surprised by the comment section, showing me that there are a number of people that do understand that delayed truth is deadly. So if you're one of those people that gets it, thank you. God bless you. You're my people. And I love you for that. If you are not one of those people that gets it, then I hate to break it to you, but like, you're actually part of the problem at this point, and you're the people that are going to actually lead us all to the downfall. Because the New York Times, we give them their power by our eyeballs. Like, they only have power because we give them our attention, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm totally crashing out and ranting right now because the shit pisses me off so much, and it's only one of many things that has been happening, like, just in the 10 days that the new administration has taken office. And again, I'm not even blaming that guy. I'm saying this has been happening. Like, this has been a process, and here we are. So if you're still following creators, big creators, small creators, creators that, like, maybe your friends and people that you respect around you are telling you, like, hey, that person's problematic, that person shouldn't be giving, certain people a pass or whatever. Like, maybe now is the time to start listening to your friends that have been trying to tell you stuff, because